Hey everyone, it's me again, and boy do I have to run, so I'm gonna keep this intro nice and short and sweet. So, long story short, I put this photo on Instagram. You guys liked it. Thank you so much for liking it. And it's a simple, easy eye look that I'm gonna do a tutorial for today. Very simple, very quick, very fast, and best of all, it goes with literally any lip color. Just about any lip color you can think of. Red, pink, nude, blue, doesn't matter. Absolutely anything. I use the Smashbox Shape Matters Photo Matte Eyes palette, which I've been loving lately. And I also used one of the shadows from my friend Jess's collaboration with Cosmetics. So if you want to learn how to get this simple, easy breezy eye look that goes well with any lip color, then just keep on watching, baby. Hey everyone, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all are gonna have to excuse this eye. My mascara went and decided to dry up on me big time, so it's like, well, not dry up, but it got all like clumpy and weird. I think it's gonna be time to buy a new tube soon because it is acting up. I've been reaching for this a ton lately, way more than I thought I would. But I've already primed and done my brows. You guys know how I do that already. I used this shadow from the palette to fill in my brows. And now I'm gonna go with this big shadow right here and a Sonia Kashuk 109. And I'm going to use it as a transition shade. The cool part about these shadows is that you don't really have to worry about going ham sandwich with them. Because they're not super pigmented, you don't have to like worry about them being super tough to blend, and you don't have to worry about being an animal with your product. So if you tend to be a little bit like rough with your eyeshadows, you won't have to worry about that with this because it's not super pigmented, but that almost makes the shadows easier to work with. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. crease brush, little tiny crease brush, and I'm gonna take that color in the middle right there. Suede on this little teeny tiny crease brush, and I'm gonna put this more in the crease proper and kind of angle my brush upward to work to blend that out. And this is just to give us a little bit of depth, a little bit of warmth, just in circular buffing motions very lightly across the whole show. Just make sure everything's blended. And then we're going to take that same teeny tiny crease brush and we're going to take this deeper color here right next door, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Earthy. I might be getting these names wrong. That's why I usually just point to the shadows, but I'm going to take Earthy on my crease brush once again, tap it off a little bit, and we're just going to go in the outer V with this, very depths of the eye, and kind of wing it out a small bit. And I'm going to take my 109 again, and you guessed it, I'm just going to run it over the whole show, blending it all out, circular motions. So then I'm going to take an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush, and I am gonna take Wheat, which is what that color is called. Same thing I used as a transition shade. I'm going to take Wheat on that brush, and I'm going to pack that over the lid, because Wheat is actually very similar to my skin tone. It's a touch darker and maybe a little bit warmer. And yeah, this look kind of came about because I wanted to create a look with that Halsey lipstick that MAC came out with some time ago, which required me to really think and create a look that would be suitable. Because I mean, I was thinking about it and I was like, well, you know, since I'm going to be making a look for this gray lipstick, let me make a look that would be suitable for almost any lip color. But of course, if you're wearing this for like a night out or like a clubbing night with your friends, then yeah, you know, if you want to make it more smoky, absolutely go for it. I'm not going to really. I'm just going to keep it right there. I'm going to go back in with the deepest shade we used on this crease brush again, and I'm going to run that just on the outer part of the lower lash line. And then as your brush starts to run out of pigment, you can sort of run it further over on the lower lash line. And then we're going to take our mid-tone shade after we fix some of this blending job up, Jesus. We're going to take our mid-tone shade that we used, and we're just going to run that real quick under most of the rest of the lower lash line. leaving the inner corner blank. Now for the pop, the inner corner pow. I am going to use one of the Giella Cosmetics Prince collab shadows that I used in my prior look last week. This is $19.99. It's a shimmery, sparkly champagne color, and it is perfect. It may not show up too much on fair skin unless you foil it. See my previous video for that technique. But this shadow is just perfect for the inner corner. It's got that multi-dimensional sparkle in it that just kind of, you know, explodes in this perfectly little brightening color. And you can build up the inner corner to be as bright as you want. If you want it to be pretty subtle, then don't build it up too much. That's the cool part about these loose shadows. They can diffuse really easily. So just like you can foil them and make them super, super pigmented, you can also put them on with a very, very light hand and make them not as stark. And when you're working with these, you really want to use kind of patting motions rather than flat swiping, unless you're trying to kind of diffuse them out or blend them out. So if you're trying to build up color, use a patting motion. And if you're trying to diffuse color away, use a sweeping motion. That's the eyeshadow done pretty much. I know, this is like one of the quickest tutorials I've ever done. Now you can do more blending, you can make it a little more smoky, anything like that. But for now, I'm gonna do liner, lashes, and mascara. For liner, I am actually trying out something new. I'm trying out the L'Oreal Infallable Lacquer Liner 24 Hour in the shade Espresso. I've heard Tati from Glam Life Guru recommend this. It's just your basic bitch brown eyeliner, but I've been trying it out, so I'm gonna go ahead and test that out, and not doing a wing or anything like that, just doing a little, you know, band across the lashes. And then for my mascara, I'm using the Covergirl Supersizer as always, this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and do the rest of my face, and then I'll be back to show you guys a couple lip options. All right guys, I'm back and I'm flawless. Skipped the lashes because my friend who's picking me up for dinner tonight is early. What else is new? So this is the example of one lip color to show that this is very versatile. This is a pink lip. This is Jeffree Star's Rose Madder. You can see it looks perfectly fine with this look. And here's a crazy lip for you guys, just to show you an example that this eye look is so simple, and it goes with literally any lip color, like any lip color. I was gonna use a red too, but I am rapidly running out of time, but you can see, still matches, still goes perfectly fine. So thank you guys so much for watching and joining me today. I hope you found this helpful, a little mini quick tutorial of how to do an easy, fast eye look using the Smashbox Photo Matte Eyes palette, and it is a look that will go well with any lip color. So if you guys did find this video helpful, informative, or interesting, there is a button for that. Spank that like button in the butt, you know it deserves it. And if you want to see more from me, subscribe and become a member of the faithful today. I put out new videos every Sunday/Monday if I forget. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Toodles!